Welcome, Dave.
Welcome.
Where are your sunglasses? We'll talk about the sunglasses at the end. Gore Club. This is the Gore Club podcast with Steve Vessell, Ace, and Deathmetal You know what we're talking about today, Dave?
The best little creature movie of the 80s.
That's right.
Gremlins.
Munchie.
No. Critters.
Smacking me.
Yeah.
No. We're talking about Ghoulies.
Yes.
I know. I can't wait.
Little monsters.
Now clap your hands, Dave, and make this stupid thing fall away. Please.
The wildly successful movie Ghoulies.
It was.
If you look at the budget compared to the box office.
Oh my God, yeah. Well, we're going to dig into this movie and we're going to have some fun. And for those who have never heard of Ghoulies, what the hell are you doing with your life?
Yeah, come on.
Or how are you listening to our podcast? Because I'm pretty sure we've gone backwards with everything.
Yeah.
What is this podcast?
Oh, it's the Gore Club podcast. Welcome. I'm Steve Vessell.
Deathmetal Dave.
I mean, it's,
And Katie's on charge over here. Thank God.
Time. Jeez.
We've been talking for like 4 hours. She's been like, intro.
We're going to talk about Ghoulies 4.
Please now.
God.
no, that movie's terrible. I rented that from a gas station when I was a kid. That
Why?
same copy.
I think you should revisit
Because the woman on the front.
Oh, well, yeah.
I was like 12. I was like, I'm renting that.
There are definitely more provocative covers in the 80s.
Well, they had 10 movies at this gas station, and that was one of them. So it was,
Oh, my God.
I already rented shopping malls.
I bet that gas station's not in business anymore.
No, they still are.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Called the Quick Stop.
How weird is it that I can't only find this VHS copy of Ghoulies 4 when I know I own all of them and they're on this wall of doom behind us? But whatever, it's okay, man. A lot of people didn't get introduced to this movie until what was it? Walmart put out this gorgeous thing right here, and it had Ghoulies 3 on it, and people were like, "What happened with Ghoulies 2 and 1?" Remember that?
Yeah. Oh, I have that. Yeah.
I loved these. Who put these out? Was it it wasn't Lionsgate actually put these out?
Yeah, that's an excellent collection of movies.
It was one of those
That
things
is
like
great. Look at that. 976 Evil.
Yeah.
2.
Shopping
Oh,
Mall.
The Unholy Chud
Really, I mean,
2.
when the worst movie on there is The Unholy, that's like
Hey,
pretty
man,
good. That's a pretty good movie.
Fuck you, Ace. I love that movie. Yeah, this was like the thing that they would put out like during Halloween time. Every Halloween time, you'd go to like a little kiosk in a Walmart, and it would be like their Halloween. They would have like The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, and then like 6 copies of Casper, and then they would always have like the multi-disc horror collection. And every year they did that, and I have every single one of these they put out. And they put out multiple ones.
Yeah.
Obviously, because this isn't the only one I'm talking.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's a good one.
but that was a lot of people's introduction to the Ghoulies franchise, I think, to people, because you couldn't find it streaming, you couldn't find it on VHS, and people were like, "Well, what about Ghoulies 2 and 1?" And we're going to talk about part 1.
I think there's like an individual like DVD that has Ghoulies 1 and 2 on it.
Yeah.
That's an old one.
And I think Charles Band probably has a whole bunch of VHS somewhere.
They're brand new.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they've been in a closet. They were in a warehouse for years.
This just in, we found more.
You used to play in a band. You know how this works. Oh, shit, there's 100 CDs I never sold.
Look at that. Who knew? They're on this spool that I never even opened and unwrapped from the distributor. So I'm going to go into this, and you guys can just jump in anytime you feel like it. So we had to like do some sort of weird wacko math when it comes to the beginning of this movie, because it starts in the past.
Yeah.
And the movie is filmed in 1984 technically, but it was released in 85. So I'm like, how old do you think the guy that plays Jonathan was, Katie? And she's like
maybe 25?
25 to 30.
He's definitely not a college age.
Oh yeah, he
child.
looks like I wrote that. He looks like he's like in his mid 30s.
Okay, yeah.
But he's like, I'm gonna have to take some time off from college. I'm like,
He's
you're
had
in
a hard
college.
life. But the whole point is, so we did like we just did a little math. Probably not accurate, and we're going to say 1960, because this opening scene is a sacrificial, beautiful thing where he's being born. So in 1960,
Great start.
the Lord of the Bed Sheets is having a sleepover in his mansion dungeon and decided not to tell his wife that he lied, and he always intended to sacrifice their son to the Lord of Satin because cotton is just too good. Hers isn't good enough.
I just wonder if like every day it's like, honey, of course I'm not gonna kill the kid.
No,
Yeah.
I would never.
Promise?
Yo, sure. Just fingers behind, arms behind the back, fingers crossed.
Right. It makes no sense. Like, how did you not see this coming? But yet, there's a guy waiting in the corners, waiting for this to happen so he can save the fucking day. But your wife didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she was busy having a baby.
You know what's good about Ghoulies is that
God.
unlike some franchises, they don't make you watch 5 episodes, but you get the Ghoulies right away.
Right away.
Like first scene, there's the Ghoulies right there. It's not like I got to watch 5 episodes of the It TV series before you actually see a clown.
Oh, you just dunked on what is it? Welcome to Dairy show.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Just anything from that where it's like, oh,
what do you think they're gonna do for like the new Friday the 13th thing? You think they're gonna introduce Jason like right away
You're just gonna see him walking through the woods
with his
briefly.
lunchbox?
him as a little kid, and then I don't know.
I'm going to see mom's work and see what she does for a living.
I don't have high hopes.
Anyway, sorry. Okay, back to this shit. She's like, well, she gets upset and she says, "You lied. You lied. We are supposed to be the privileged 1% of the Black Mass Coven, and then damn it, and we don't kill our own." I mean, I guess they're going to.
Yeah.
Only our followers and children get the axe. Well, he gets mad and he pulls her heart out via satanic, mojo working, while Eraserhead, who's the guy in the corner waiting, Jack Nance. He's literally Eraserhead, which is one of your favorite movies, isn't it?
I hate that movie so much. I fucking hate Eraserhead more than anything in my entire life.
We're going to do a whole episode on David Lynch, and we're going to start from the beginning.
Yeah. No. The short films.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He did a whole bunch of those. But okay, so while Eraserhead takes their child and runs to the Hollywood Hill, all this while there are ghoulies all around watching and doing absolutely nothing. Yeah, they're introduced, but they're just going.
Yeah, that's all I want.
Close-ups of their teeth for no fucking reason.
No, they're not really. They're not very limber.
Their little wet mouths just going like.
They're just kind of shaking on the pedestal. I love this dungeon, but because Satan loves ghoulies. Opening credits roll. Empire Pictures presents Ghoulies. Yeah.
You also get one of my favorite effects in this too is right away is the green glowing eyes on everybody.
Yeah.
Where it's like somebody just painstakingly did that effect after doing the they rotoscope or something that on there.
Yeah. Or when we interviewed Jason Lahoud, and he's like one of his favorite things was making the lightning bolts looking they're from the Emperor.
Yeah.
But back then they didn't have a tablet.
Yeah.
They had to do it on film.
Yeah.
And of course the satanic cult all has white bed sheets, which explains what the hell I was just wearing, by the way. You're like, what the fuck is Steve doing? Watch the movie and you'll know.
Yeah. Plus, I'm assuming
white candles and white bed sheets.
Yeah.
Satan.
I'm assuming the opening of that too is one of the scenes they cut out to get a PG-13 because you see her chest is getting ready to something's getting ready to burst, and then it cuts and you just get a reaction shot from somebody who's like, that's why it's PG-13.
Yeah, you hear the old watermelon getting punched, like the sound effect of that, because that's what it sounds like when you punch a watermelon. Anyways,
that was like a euphemism for something. I was like,
Punching
I've never
the
heard
old
that.
watermelon.
punch the old watermelon for the sound effect. Anyways, part 2, the baby takes the mansion. The baby is all grown up. The baby named Tom inherited the mansion with his lady Becky. And in more realistic fashion, which I like about this, is when the poor person shows up to get the property. The first thing he says is, "How the hell am I going to mow all this grass?"
Yeah, dude,
You should.
I was watching that. This shows you how old I am. Where I'm watching this, I'm like, yeah, his parents left him this giant mansion. I was like, can this college kid afford the property taxes on this thing? I was like, what do you think that is in Los Angeles?
I just love it when
In the 80s, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because it was much cheaper. Oh my
Much
god,
more affordable.
Yeah.
But I love it. He's just thinking, I got to get a lawn boy for this fucking place. And then, then there's probably an ancient, probably only 20 years old, grave right in front of the yard with a huge pentagram on the headstone. Who could it be? Fuck it.
Yeah, but that was sort of normal. You used to bury people in your yard.
Not in the front yard by the front door.
Maybe that's the loophole. It's technically a cemetery now, so he doesn't have to pay property taxes.
Because they're going to turn our cities into cemeteries and whatever else.
Our ghoulies into
Playgrounds.
gremlins.
If I never had to pay property taxes again, I would bury somebody in my front yard.
Oh yeah.
Legally.
That's terrifying, Dave.
But I love it that he walks up, moves the weeds around, and he's like, I don't know who it is. Let's just go inside.
Yeah. Probably just your great grandfather or something. Who knows?
So, anyways, so we are introduced to Eraserhead, also known as Jack Nance, also known as Wolfgang in this movie, and the man that saved the boy. Like all regular Americans, they go straight to the library after we get introduced to him because they meet Wolfgang by the cemetery, or by the grave.
Yeah.
And he's just like,
He's very welcoming to the home.
if you don't know, I'm just sitting here, guys.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at you. He's grown a beard, so you know he's older, by the way.
Yeah.
20 years older.
Passage of time.
25
He's
years
probably
older,
like,
Jack
why
Nance.
the fuck are you here?
So he introduces Wolfgang as like, he's like my dad because he's the only person I know. Is like, yeah, because you don't know your fucking dad. So he took care of you. He whisked you away. And then apparently he's lived there the whole time, even though he's taking care of Jonathan.
Yeah. He's like,
I'm trying to find some plot here, guys.
he's like, groundskeeper Willie raised me at this mansion.
Shh, you want to get sued?
Yeah.
So they go right to the after they get introduced to him, they go straight to the library because that's what you do. And it's just filled with what? Satanic Bibles.
Yeah.
And Necronomicons. And
Yeah, the library that I always see in movies that I've never seen in real life.
spell books, demon sculptures. I'm seeing a motif here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, let's read one of these out loud.
I'm really into this movie. I'm really into these kind of things, but I would still call the Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like
I like your responses. Yep, that's what I would do too. No,
Well,
he
he's
would
just-
fucking just love this shit.
if he goes downstairs and he's looking around and it's just like, oh, here's all the satanic stuff my parents must have left behind.
See, Ace would just post it on his Discord book club and be like, hey guys, we got to read this shit.
Just say you love Satan Discord or whatever. Is that still a thing?
Oh yeah, we still have that.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
The novelization of Ghoulies.
Yeah, well, I'm going to get that, find out, and read it sometime.
But it reminds me of, like, because it's funny because the guy who shot this movie is Mac Allberg, and I'll talk about him later. He shot House 2, and that's the almost exact same thing happens. He goes in, inherits his big freak mansion, they go right to the library.
Yeah, then Cliff Clavin shows up and takes you downstairs.
Yeah, with the cat or puppy.
There's like a Mayan temple down there.
Speaking of, now Tom next ventures into the basement. The main door has a giant taxidermy goat head above the entrance. I'm definitely seeing a motif here.
Yeah.
Call me crazy.
Seeing a pattern.
Down into the goblin town, Tom stumbles upon in the place of his intended sacrifice. So he finds his dad's Aleister Crowley robe, his Necronomicon, and pulls a Jack Torrance, not the book version, not the movie version. And he completely indulges in the evil lore. But wait, Becky says, fuck all this, let's party.
Yeah, they want to have that party. He's like, we should have a party to celebrate everybody.
Just
But
like
then,
House 2.
Yeah, and then it cuts. It's like a hard cut, and there's like two dudes in a three-wheeler, which you find out why they stop making those almost immediately because it like flips backwards while they're on it.
Totally safe, especially when you're drinking.
Yeah, and then they have like a beer. They have like a 6-pack on the back of the little flag that's on the back of it. While they're so these guys are party guys. They have to party.
In case you didn't know,
Yeah.
they're also 30-year-old party guys.
Yeah, 35-year-old frat boys.
So he went to college, even though Wolfgang probably had no money to send him to college. I don't know how he got there.
It was he got a job at McDonald's. That's how the boomers worked their way through it.
In the 80s, yeah.
He probably depending. It says he had the GI Bill probably because he's like 25 already, but he's still in college. So
That
maybe
makes sense because one of his best friends has a friggin' like an army jacket on.
Yeah.
Wow, this is all coming together, Ace. Thank you.
There's something in this party scene where this guy says, "You should have seen the quim I poked last night," and I was like, "What is quim?" I kind of figured what it is.
Look, Katie's face is like,
I've never heard
anyone say quim.
and you have one.
And if you look
Do
it up,
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that is.
it is a rude word for women's sexual organs, according to the Cambridge Dictionary that I looked up.
Oh my God.
And it's the dude who I wrote down who looks like we have Big Ed Hurley at home.
Oh my, yeah, he looks like an Eddie Munster grown up.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to be the hot guy.
Yeah, and he's just like he looks like a big Frankenstein.
He's just like, hey, baby.
He's like him and his buddy Toad Boy are he's just like talking about the quim. He's like, and which apparently is a very, very old word that even in the 80s was an old word.
Jesus Christ.
I'm offended on behalf of my quim.
Yeah. So now we're introduced to all the characters that we can't wait to see survive to the end of the movie. Breakdance. Remember the breakdance scene?
Yeah.
So
nobody,
go ahead.
like nobody, and like there's like all these, like this, every 80s movie has like this kind of party scene in it where it's like a guy who was born, a guy who is like that young in the 60s trying to write a scene for young people in the 80s that's acted by people in their 30s.
Yeah.
Who are trying to this is how kids act, right? They all get together and just dance in a circle, and like Mariska Hargitay's like clapping like, yeah, this is a good time. Like,
I want to know how the fuck she got cast in this movie.
This is her first movie.
She wasn't anybody at the time.
she's probably the youngest person. She's like 20 when she made this.
She's the best actress in the movie, and she's like, this is her first movie.
That's why she still has a career.
Yeah, this is very true.
Dun, dun.
Yeah, I mean, and her family, like, she looks amazing, of course, and like, it doesn't look like she's aged a fucking day.
No, yeah. I wrote down like Mariska Long Legs Hargitay.
Oh yeah, they did that shot.
Yeah, she's just like, I always imagine she's like 6 feet tall, but you see her movie, she's like, oh, she's like 5'8" or something.
Dun,
like,
dun.
Maybe it's just the way they film her, or that she always just has like long legs.
It's like forced perspective. This is where Peter Jackson learned how to film The Hobbit.
Yeah, I just always thought she was like super tall, and I looked it up one time. I was like, oh, she's like the same height as me. What the hell am I thinking? Like,
well, her mom was what, Jane
Mansfield.
Yeah, and her dad was a bodybuilder. And
Well, actually, no.
oh, they don't know.
She announced that she's known for quite a while that he was never her biological dad.
Oh, he's just a good guy.
Yeah, he's just a really good
because then
dude.
he probably knew.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I watched a few documentaries, and this is a long time ago. I didn't know that.
I watched Maury too. I remember that. Some fans didn't know.
Sorry, not the father.
Yeah.
Anyways, condom flashing, joint rolling friends. I've never been so appalled in my life because all they want to do is play strip poker. But no, Tom has a better idea. Let's do a satanic ritual, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. We'll just go in the basement and do that.
Yeah. Hey, Dave, put down your drugs and your records and keep your clothes on. Let's go summon demons.
Yeah.
Or take your drugs with you. Let's go summon demons.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
They draw like a circle in the basement of like, he's like, whatever, like some kind of cryptic circle.
Because he's read this book all of 2 hours, by the way.
And he like tells him, he's like, stand in the north end of the circle. Which if somebody took you down to a basement of a house you've never been in, maybe like, I don't know, like I guess I could find the north part of this basement if I had to. But if you're like drunk at a basement somewhere, you're like, let's see, that's this road. And you're like, I was like, I couldn't imagine just trying to find like, I don't know.
Wait, maybe they weren't in the north part. That's why the Ghoulies are so short.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, after that, he's going to basically, I guess he doesn't understand that he's going to raise the dead, but he's trying to raise something. And it doesn't work out. Oh, penises. Is that what you're trying to say? But anyways, we find ourselves back. After all of that, we find ourselves back in Wolfgang's bedroom. In his bedroom that is filled with Christian statues, Bible pages all over the walls. And my problem is this. So was he always a Christian and just masquerading as a slut to Satan to infiltrate the coven to save Jonathan and all humanity from the black arts? Or is he just somebody that he found God when he realized that they were going to start killing off the 1% babies? His role is very confusing.
I think it's the he was a spy. He was undercover.
Oh, okay.
Because I mean, you think about it, he was ready to snatch that baby.
This is true,
and he got away quick. Like he wasn't scared of the Ghoulies. He wasn't scared of it. He just got away. He bolted with that baby.
But anyways, he wakes up and somehow he knows that the Ghoulies have been unleashed. But wait, there's more. He also raises those little dwarves. Remember those?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, who also served Jonathan's dad.
Grizzle and Greedy Gut.
That actually have more screen time than anybody else in the movie, the satanic comic relief. And I spelled it relief because I'm an idiot.
I call them the exposition dump.
Yeah,
right.
Grizzle
and Greedy Gut. They just show up to be like, okay, you got this. They raise these Ghoulies. We're going to do this. And then your father, blah, blah, blah. It's like they're explaining the plot of the movie. There's movie halfway through it.
It doesn't make, but yet these characters never show up again in any of their other sequels or not even in the comic book.
The exposition
by the way, you can buy
dwarves.
the comic book for part 3.
In Ghoulies 4, there are little people.
Yeah,
in Ghoulies 2, there's a little person, Phil Foncardo.
I know, goddamn,
but he's not part of. He's not like a
minions.
satanic.
Yeah, and he's awesome in that movie. He kind of saves that movie for me.
He's great in that movie. Ghoulies 2, the superior film.
One day we'll break that one down. So anyways, eventually Jonathan gets another chance to say some more spells and things get worse. His dad comes back and they have a huge big trouble in a little China magic battle. The house falls apart like the house of Usher and the good guys win. Or do they? That's literally the end of the movie. So between breakdancing, sex scenes, and drugs, what the hell's up with the guys with the sunglasses?
The sunglasses are there to cover their green fucking eyes.
Well, here's the actual reason why they did that. Originally, they were going to shoot this movie in 3D. And every time you saw somebody put on sunglasses, the audience was supposed to put their sunglasses on as well. But you guess what? That shit cost money. And after about 2 days, they were like, okay, 2D it is.
Well, yeah, because they had to film the movie twice, basically. Once in 3D and once in 2D, so they could match everything up. That shit's expensive.
That's fucking insane that they even thought they were going to do that in 1984.
Pick a lane.
I think like originally this thing had like a $12 million budget or something when it got greenlit.
$12 million.
Yeah, and then like it was dropped and the script was rewritten and like to appeal to teenagers because I guess originally it was called Beasties.
Oh, that was not a ripoff of anything we know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was technically written before Gremlins came out.
Wow.
So, because Warner Brothers tried to sue Charles Band over this because of the nature of you're ripping off Gremlins, but they were able to prove, and Warner Brothers lost their lawsuit.
That's awesome. They hardly ever lose.
Yeah.
The big boys hardly ever
But I guess, something with like Charles Band or something ran out of money and they had to spend months searching for funding, which is why this movie got put out after Gremlins came out.
Oh.
It was supposed to be.
I wonder if that was like a deal they had to do.
So Gremlins got released first.
Fucking Gremlins.
Because sometimes if you look, sometimes it'll say like this was released in 84, but then other times it'll say 85. I think it actually was 85.
It was 85.
Yeah.
From what the information that I gathered, it was filmed in January of 84 and released in January of 85. They gave it a whole year to just gestate.
Yeah.
Become this amazing film.
It probably benefited from Gremlins. They probably did it. It was better that Gremlins came out first because otherwise, I think if Ghoulies came out first, nobody would be like, well, what the hell is this? I'm like, nobody would. But then it's like, oh, I like Gremlins. I'll go watch Ghoulies now. Like,
you have a huge blockbuster, and then everybody else is supposed to rip that blockbuster off. And the funny thing is that this came out first. You're absolutely right. Nobody had been like, people probably wouldn't have went to go see Gremlins as much. Not as much.
Yeah. I think so.
And without Steven Spielberg's stamp of approval and his name all over that goddamn movie, I mean, that really helped sell it. He's the man who made E.T., goddammit.
Yeah.
In case you didn't know.
He knows monsters.
So, directed by Luca Bercovici and written by Jeffrey Levy. Anyway, the shot by Mac Ahlberg. Mac Ahlberg made some of my favorite movies, and he did all my favorite, Empire and Full Moon movies. He did Hell Night, he did Trancers, Reanimator, From Beyond, Innocent Blood, and, of course, Good Burger.
Yeah. Good burger.
But this movie looks awesome for what it is. And he actually shot the rest of the Ghoulies movies, too.
Yeah.
He knows his way around a lighting rig.
Luca Bercovici.
Yeah, Bercovici.
He also directed The Granny.
The Granny?
Which is a horror movie about...
Is that with Elizabeth Worley or whatever her name is?
I don't know what anybody's name is. I remember...
She's like got a big fucking gun.
Yeah.
That's her name. Yeah,
she's in that.
And she was like a big VHS star.
The woman on the front is just like this granny with like grit in her teeth like...
Yeah.
I have a copy of that recorded off of like HBO on a tape somewhere. That
late night HBO.
I'm going to watch that when I go home tonight. But the Granny, he also did Rockula too, which is something...
Oh, Rockula. I know that one.
Rockula rules. They expected that movie to be huge, and it wasn't, man.
No.
Yeah. I mean, who'd you have, we can go on about Rockula.
Mickey, You're So Fine was in it. What's her name?
Yeah, I mean, she's, oh my God. That woman.
Star of Slaughterhouse Rock.
Oh my God, what's her fucking name? Katie, look up.
I know her name, and
Tony Basil.
Tony Basil.
Tony Basil, or Basil if you're English.
Yeah.
If you're nasty.
Basil.
Oh my God. So I made the thing I want to talk about the music about this movie because Richard Band is credited, but so is Shirley Walker. Shirley Walker is the reason that Danny Elfman has the sound that he has. I mean, people don't talk about that. So I really dug into her history. She conducted and helped compose some of our favorite soundtracks, and she conducted and helped compose Pee-wee's Big Adventure after this. So if you listen to the soundtrack of this movie, it has a Danny Elfman feel. Yeah. She did. Let's see. She worked for Danny Elfman, Brad Fiedel, Hans Zimmer, Mark Snow, and that's what makes Ghoulies' score sound so much like Danny Elfman's score, because a lot of her signature sound ended up as part of the Elfman sound. She conducted Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Scrooged, Batman, Nightbreed, Dick Tracy, Edward Scissorhands, and it was not until she did the Memoirs of Invisible Man, which is John Carpenter's greatest masterpiece of all time, the first time a woman was ever given a solo credit as a fucking composer in a movie. That's insane.
Yeah.
She's kind of important. I need to go on a rant.
Yeah.
Sorry. Chicks rule, man.
Yeah.
Thanks. On behalf of all of us and our quims. We thank you.
Oh my God. Let's talk about the special effects, which everybody is like, that's the savior of this whole franchise.
John Carl B. Killer.
Yeah. Now you were talking about before we even started, Dave, about the whole Stan Winston connection.
Well, yeah, because originally Charles Band was going to direct and he had Stan Winston on board, but when everything fell apart, then that's when it went a different way.
Yeah.
But I think Stan Winston would have had his own vision for Ghoulies, and I don't think it would have been, it just wouldn't have been the same. It would have been awesome.
It wouldn't have been as dumb fun.
Right.
It would have been more T2. I'm just kidding.
They probably would have looked a lot scarier.
Oh, I think the whole thing would have been different. It'd been a horror movie.
I don't even know how many, maybe I'm just like not thinking about them, but like how many of like non-goofy little rubber monster movies are out there? Like that's like a serious, like, it's like, oh man, this movie, like those little tiny
There's
monsters.
like 10 critters, man.
Scared. Like critters is still pretty goofy though. Like,
yeah, they're just criminals, space criminals.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting that all of the first movies of all these franchises are like the most serious and the most like try to be scary. Yeah. And then they just go off the rails. Even Leprechaun, it tried to be a horror movie.
Yeah.
Critters, it tried to be a horror movie. And
well, I mean, they're all tongue in cheek in a way. I mean, this movie is This movie is not like terrifying by any means.
You were not 10-year-old Steve watching this movie, Dave.
No.
When that guy, what's his name comes up out of the grave when they like finally raise him or whatever, and everybody's just like screaming all at the same time.
What's his name, Katie? The guy that played the warlock, the dad. You looked him up. His name is in the movie. What's his name?
Malcolm.
Yeah. Michael DeBars. I don't know how to Des Bears. I don't know. He is the evil dad, and he's the lead in the power station. He took over after Robert Plant left.
Oh yeah, Robert Palmer.
Like simply irresistible guy. Yeah. He sang at Live Aid. He's the guy who actually helped create Rock Against Drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poser.
That worked out well.
Kind of an important person, and here he's playing like the Coven of the Black bed sheets.
Well, Thor can do it. He can do it.
This is true. Let's see. I got Scott Thompson, who's the sunglass and breakdancing guy. He's the Army vet, I guess. He's in Fright Night, Parasite. You were talking about that. And he's in all the Police Academy movies, and I forgot he was in all the Police Academy movies.
This dude, the only reason he's the same character is like in every single like 80s party movie. Ever since Animal House, they had to have somebody on there who was the Bluto of everything. Yeah. So if you watch any 80s boner comedy, like we're going to the lake to save the ski school, like all those kind of movies, there's always one dude who's like, he's the Bluto, and he's a gross, like, I just want to party, man, that's all I know, party. And he's never gets break dancing in the movie.
Yeah, he never gets laid. That character never gets laid. Yeah. It's always the guy's like, God damn it. But he'll be there if you need to get like into a fight.
Yeah.
I like that.
He's just eating gross amounts of food.
He's a growing boy in his late 20s.
But
and then of course you got Jack Nance. Jack Nance was like David Lynch's muse, Twin Peaks, and everything he's done. He is a Eraserhead. I mean, I told you we'll dig into that. Look at that. I just say the word and your face goes sour. But here's the weird thing about Jack Nance that I always think is really sad is that when he died in 1996, it was because he got into a fist fight the night before. And he showed up at a dinner party or like a lunch with a couple of friends, and then he had like a crescent-shaped bruise on his face. And they're like, "What the fuck happened to you?" I read this whole story, and he was like, "Oh, I got into a fight last night," and they, I guess, police records show that he did get into a fist fight and I get kicked out of a bar. He went to sleep that night and died from a freaking brain.
Yeah, from the concussion. Yeah,
that's fucking nuts.
As somebody who's had a concussion, they were like, "Don't sleep for a while." Yeah.
Just stay up tonight.
Yeah,
that's crazy, man. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's
as
crazy.
Many things as I've seen that guy in, either whether it's a David Lynch movie or not, it's like he's always the weird guy.
Yeah,
never the hero. But
hey, how you doing?
Right, but it makes you think of like his personality at home. He was just like, I'll fight anybody.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's a big guy either. Like he's just out there fighting dudes at bars.
A scrappy little dude. Like
I
was in Ghoulies and I'm ready to fight.
Yeah, he reminds me of my dad. He's about the same height, same build. My dad was a little tank, but he would just swing on anybody. I'm like, Jack Nance. If you're watching, Dad, please don't die.
Yeah, like how you said sleep. I was like, he's still very much alive.
Oh my God.
We didn't really talk about Mariska Hargitay.
I know. It's
the most important actor in this film.
Oh yeah. Who is that, Dave?
Mariska Hargitay.
Fuck yeah. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about her. Boom, boom. She went on to have like the best career out of all of them. I know some of them had like, a little bit
here and there, but she's
still on. They're on like season 30 or something.
Yeah.
Law and Order SVU. She's still locking people up on there. Like,
she's the captain now.
Yeah, she's the one in charge.
She's actually gaining rank the longer her show is on.
I mean, that makes sense.
But like, she did a lot of other stuff. She was in a movie. Well, she was on an episode of Freddy's Nightmares. She was in Lake Placid.
Oh yeah,
I think that's the end of her horror thing. She was also in there's like an 80s movie called Jocks, and I think she's like a tennis coach or something in that.
Fuck yeah.
And she's in a Ronnie Milsap music video called She Loves My Car. Which I looked up the video too, and she's like just like cute girl in car, like, oh, Ronnie Milsap, you're so hot. Like,
so yeah, she's what's her Cher from like Clueless girl. What's her name?
Alicia Silverstone.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah,
she's a hot chick. But yeah, she's definitely left all that behind. Now she's a cop.
Oh,
she's been a cop for 100 years.
People do these movies to get away from these movies. That's why you do like low budget horror films, so you can get it as a stepping stone.
Yeah, I think Jack Nicholson pretty much helps jumpstart all of that. I mean, his first movie was like Roger Corman, like Crybaby Killer. And then 10 years later, he's like, I'm kind of done. Are you though? Shining. Yeah. Wolf.
Yeah.
Greatest movie of all time.
I did think it was kind of cool though that she could have gone by Mariska Mansfield and just ridden the coattails of her mom.
Oh yeah.
But she didn't. She chose Hargitay because she now
that we know it's an adopted father, yeah.
Yeah. Because she did kind of want to make it on her own. I mean, did everybody know she was Jane? Yeah. But it's still, I appreciate the effort of trying not to be a Nepo baby, even when you are one.
Yeah, it's like, dude, they have to know in the system, but not everybody knows, and we don't know. It's like, I'm joking, but Nicolas Cage, I never knew he was a Coppola until, my later years.
Exactly.
Was it? I might get Jane Mansfield mixed up with another blonde actress of the time.
Jane Mansfield's the one that got beheaded.
Okay, yeah.
Supposedly.
I was like, did she have a tragic death? Because I can't remember. Like, I'm
immortalized in Crash.
I'm like, what's his name in Pulp Fiction? Where I just think everybody's like, he's like, no, that's Jane Mansfield.
Oh yeah.
She is the reason that all semi trucks have those bars at the bottom.
It's the Mansfield bar, right?
Because her car went underneath it, and it ended up I think it was nearly decapitated.
Yeah, it's a tabloid
it was bad.
At this point, yeah.
It was either way. It was bad. So that way a car can't as easily go fully under a semi from behind.
Well, that's nice to know.
Yeah, and we're all about history on this podcast.
She's also
thanks, Jane.
She's also pretty hot too. I don't know.
Oh hell yeah! There's that picture of her with is it Sophia Loren where
like, glaring at
tits
her.
are just fully out.
Yeah.
She's just happy as could be. I'm like, go for it, Jane.
I love it. I was introduced to that picture because of the book Hollywood Boulevard or Hollywood. What's it called? Oh my God! It's a huge, famous book by Kenneth Anger. It does
Babylon.
There you go. Yeah,
that was a great summer for you.
It was. Well, it's funny because the whole picture is black and white except for her nipple.
I think that's a common misconception. You can't actually see nipple. There's like the hint of the beginning of nipple.
Somebody edited the cover and I appreciate it. Thank you, Kenneth Anger. So that's Ghoulies, damn it. It's the beginning of the end because from here it's all downhill.
Nah, well.
Actually, I love this fucking franchise.
There is one thing we need to talk about.
Please hit us.
The poster, the cover of the VHS. You get a little monster coming out of a toilet.
They'll get you in the end.
Scared the shit out of little kids, apparently. Like, a bunch of mothers tried to sue Charles Band over it.
Yeah, and like it's a little goofball monster coming out of a toilet. Not even sitting on a toilet. Maybe if he was sitting on a toilet.
And it looks really bad. It looks even worse. If you zoom in, you can be like, oh, it's a toy.
Yeah, he's wearing like a Chucky shirt with suspenders.
Yeah. Well, I guess like that was they came up with that after the fact, and they had to go back and put it in the movie. Because it does kind of show up like you're kind of watching, and then there's like one shot where he's like,
he's a fish.
Because there's two fish ones. Yeah, there's two fish ghoulies. There's the one that we see a lot, and then there's the toilet one. There's one smaller, by the way.
There's a cat. There's a little bat.
Oh yeah, you've got them all categorized.
There's the one with no neck.
There's the one with no neck. The George Fisher. and the little bear. You know, the bear and the bat don't make it to the sequels.
A lot of these don't make it.
They were too dumb to make it to college.
Well, they got to college, and then they all got clothes.
Yeah, they went to a trade school. Maybe.
Yeah, they went to trade school. They just went straight to working in factories.
Yeah.
Damn it! And then
they went to the Debbie Dutzen trucking school. That's for the one.
Yeah, and then they got educated, and then they never came back for part part 4, so they had to get a whole new guys, a whole new crew of Ghoulies that have nothing to do with these Ghoulies whatsoever. And I don't know why we keep going to damn Ghoulies 4, but it's a masterpiece.
Yeah, that was the first Ghoulies I watched. I watched these in the opposite order. Started with 4, then did 3, 2, and I recently just watched Ghoulies 1.
Yeah, welcome to the family.
Are you a masochist or something?
I was hoping, I was like, maybe they'll be better? Like, because, you know, sequels usually get worse as they go on. And no, it was shit from the beginning.
I don't agree. I think that it started bad with part 4. 3 is fun, goofball, ridiculous. I mean, we did an entire episode on part 3.
3 is my favorite.
2 is the one with the ridiculous, like over the top, like how did you fit this entire fun house in the back of a van?
Yeah,
I love 2.
I love it too.
2's the best one. The creatures look superior.
Yeah, I go with the huge one, the huge fish monster.
They look so much better. I mean, in the first one, I mean, they did what they could with the budget, but they're very still. They don't have a lot of movement.
Yeah, it's just going.
Yeah, and that's why they just show close-ups of their mouth the whole time, where they're just like,
and they just
spit in that one.
And they all look exactly like a John Karl style monster.
Oh yeah, you watch Troll,
Dungeon Master,
Troll. I mean,
they all look like Jason Voorhees.
Ghoulies everywhere.
Jason Voorhees' face looks just like these Ghoulies. He's just been, he's elevated.
Yeah.
He's an elevated fish monster.
He grew up.
He's a fish ghoulie. Oh my God, he is
a fish ghoulie.
Holy shit! His face. John Karl rules, by the way, and I'm glad. I mean, I'm glad I got to meet him, and I'm sad that he's gone. But the special makeup effects by John Karl Biegler.
Yeah,
in MMI.
Also,
MII. I can't remember.
I do love the end of this this Ghoulies, because he had that little stinger at the end where they just appear in the back seat of the car, and they're like, there are 0 consequences for this movie. Everybody's fine. Nobody died. The Ghoulies are alive.
That was actually part of my thing. Is like his dad comes back. They have a huge Big Trouble in Little China magic battle, and the house falls apart like the House of Usher.
Yeah,
and then they're all like, bye. And then the back of the truck is like, is it over? Is it over?
I'd already forgotten who Wolfgang was by the time he showed up at the end of the movie to save the day, and I was like, I had to go back. I was like, who is this guy? I hadn't seen this movie in a long time, and I was like, who's Wolfgang? I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I forgot who that was.
He's a warrior for Christ.
Oh,
but I mean, some of the other stuff is like just random facts. Like Jeffrey Combs would audition for this movie.
See, I didn't know that,
and he didn't get it, so they put him in Reanimator.
The rigorous auditions for Ghoulies.
So what's his face? The guy who plays Jonathan in this actually is in part 4, and it's his story that continues.
He's a cop.
He's a cop, and he's like, I used to be a sorcerer, though.
He's got the worst fucking one-liners.
Oh my God, I love part 4 that I've went, but now that I went back and rewatched it,
speaking of like one-liners, there's like 3 or 4 lines from this that I wrote down that I thought were hilarious. Which one of them is the dude's like, he's like, hey dude, don't bogart that joint. There's the guy when he's like confronting his dad after he's raised him from the dead. He's like, you killed Rebecca, and he just is like, huh. Well, I guess I did. And then he's like, you will not have the boy's life. Oh. And then like they're like this close, they almost kiss.
That's the Jack Nance character. Oh, yeah, Wolfgang.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like, those are like 2 that was like, oh man, that's really good.
Careful getting that close. He's got a wicked tongue.
Yeah. They're like this.
Oh yeah. What the fuck is? There's so many great moments in this movie, man. And I'm a big fan of this movie, Dave. If there was anything that you could do, what kind of question would you give us? Or do you want to do the...
I have a final thought.
Do you have final thoughts?
Do you have final thoughts on this?
Final thoughts.
In the pantheon of famous rubber monsters, the Ghoulies may not always be up there with the Gremlins or even the Critters, but they have a time-honored tradition in this house. Sure, the Gremlins have Christmas and the Critters have turning into a huge ball, but did any of them attend college? So the next time you look down on these little monsters of mayhem, just remember, not every little monster went to school and got a 4.0 in keg stands.
We're going to walk upstairs and there's going to be Ghoulies slowly hiding.
Oh, shit.
I don't know. All right, so I do have a question.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
So we have the Ghoulies, and they're all representative of creatures, right? You have a fish, you have a cat, you have George Fisher, a bear, and that. So
the corpse grinder as a fucking pet.
If you were going to be a Ghoulie, what animal would you represent?
Ooh, the bat. He's my favorite.
No. You got to make up your own Ghoulie.
Oh, fuck you guys.
Here, I'll go first.
Okay, what you got?
Narwhal. A narwhal ghoulie, because
they're terrifying.
Not only do you have your own little horn, you can kick that little fish fucker out of your toilet.
Yeah.
Like my horn can pierce the sky.
Oh my God. Well, shit. I was gonna say unicorn, but it's too close to you now.
Yeah.
Ace, you go next, so I can make something up.
I'm gonna pick raccoon.
Raccoon.
I'll be a raccoon ghoulie.
Trash pan.
Just in the dumpster.
It would be just like you could recreate the cover. It's just you coming out of a dumpster.
Fuck
Like
you.
like the flap of a dumpster flies back, and I just pop out of it like,
Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna be a giraffe. Imagine that piece of shit.
A giraffe
long
ghoulie.
neck.
Can you imagine though?
Yeah, you'd only be like 4 foot tall though.
Oh
And mostly
no!
neck.
Boo!
All
3
neck.
feet of neck. Yeah.
3 feet of neck. You'd be easy to take care of because all you have to do is just kick you over. The weight of your massive head would keep you down.
Well, damn it! I was hoping to be like 11, 20 feet tall or whatever.
No,
That's not
you got to
even-
go by scale.
Oh.
Like the ghoulie narwhal would only be like this big, but his horn's like this big.
Okay, it's cool.
Little trash panda over
Long
here.
neck,
Yeah.
big dick. I'm all right.
Oh God.
Katie,
What?
what would you
Have
be?
you seen a giraffe dick? Hello.
I want to be a penguin.
A penguin
Just
ghoulie?
because think of how cute they walk.
Yeah, well, I mean, all the ghoulies sort of walk like that anyways.
Have you ever seen
I'd
the
fit
inside
right
of a
in.
penguin's mouth?
Yeah, and it's a nightmare.
Horrifying.
But I'm supposed to be horrifying. I'm a ghoulie.
It would be great for the close-up shots of your mouth.
I thought we would all be cute except for
Eating
Dave and you.
sardines.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
I'm a combination of cute and terrifying.
Yeah, well, I'm a giraffe with a big dick.
big tongue.
Good job.
What?
Well, this is a perfect place to end it on that, Steve.
All right.
All right, demonetized. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into the Gore Club podcast. Thank you for watching wherever you're watching or listening wherever you're listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you're listening. Just hit the follow button, like us, and talk to us. Tell us why we're wrong.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I hate this world.
He's like, everybody scream.
Everybody scream.